How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What it do? What it do? Yak Chicago's finest. Man, what's going on, people? Blue, blue, what it do, sis? How you doing today? Man, it's time to get a little real, talk about some real shit, right? I seen some things going on YouTube. And I think certain stuff on YouTube is starting to get people trying to make it. Levinsky, what up, what up, what up? People trying to make it like it's just entertainment, it's just YouTube. Man, certain stuff on any level you would not say to me. Certain stuff you would not shoot in my direction. Things about my kids, things about my wife, things about my mom. Certain shit is, it's a line you don't cross, whether you trying to be entertaining or whether you trying to just be a content creator. Certain shit ain't content to me. That's just how I feel. I don't know how everybody else feel. Cause it's like, man, I ain't gonna say, check you for instance, Lipinski, man, you can have a disagreement. It's a certain line I will not cross, even being upset with you, unless I'm certain words is ain't no end game to that. The results can be unlimited. You understand what I'm saying? It's just gonna be that cheap on the floor too. If the least, that's the least will fucking happen. You understand? It's like you see too many people allowing these channels, and it's the crazy part. These are the channels that's getting buku subscribers, buku, you know what I mean, reactions behind, buku shares and shit. Man, I saw it. They violated this one lady. I ain't gonna say no names, man. But one channel going at this young lady, talking about they gonna take her 10-year-old daughter and violate her with dildos and shit. That shit ain't accepted to me. You can't say that to me. I don't care because you trying to chase views, whatever. Certain stuff you can't say out your mouth to me. I don't give a, under no circumstances, under no banner you hanging on. Man, I'm and anybody following somebody saying that, I look at you in a whole different light. You can't be on that promoted, letting that person promote some shit and you hit like behind that, you sharing it. Man, all y'all is in motherfucking violation of me. You know what I mean? Rich Martinez, what up, what up, what up? You know what I mean? Like, man, exactly, Lipinski. When I heard that, I had to leave. I had to check myself off the panel. Cause I better say something out my mouth that I really fucking mean. Cause I don't know how to sugarcoat certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, certain stuff that's not content creating to me. You can't tell me what you gonna do to somebody's 10-year-old daughter viciously and the way you saying it with aggression, and you got 50, 60 people in your channel listening to this shit. Come on, man. I can't, man. I had to check myself down because I'm like, man, but man, sister, you need some assistance, certain shit, man. Certain shit we shouldn't allow in our community, and the community platform on here shouldn't allow certain shit either. That's just how I feel, you know, for real, for real. They don't get that. Some of us are truly old school and ain't man with certain shit. It's like, man, I had 3 daughters, you know what I'm saying? I had 3 beautiful little girls. I would spend 1,000 years behind bars, or I go to my grave trying to send your ass to the grave behind them. Just being real. Where did this happen? Man, this happened over on Eve's page. Somebody told Eve that. Somebody, you know, because Eve have great content and she's real knowledgeable, but then when they throw shots at her, she get real gutter and shoot shots back at them with facts though. You know what I mean? If your jacket's smutty, if your jacket dirty, you probably shouldn't be throwing shots at nobody if you don't want them to expose your jacket. You understand what I mean? Now, once she shoot back, now they talking about how they gonna violate a kid. Man, come on, you cross a certain line. Certain shit is not accepted. I don't care, it's just YouTube. It ain't just YouTube. Because I ain't on here lying about nothing. So it ain't just YouTube to me. I'm on here telling my truth, my story, and that's part of my story. That shit ain't accepted in my world. You know what I'm saying? Just for real. The repercussions can really get real. You know? Yeah, exactly. Because she with the shits. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, and she letting it be known she with the shit. But it's like, man, as she was playing it, I was on the panel at the time. And I kind of, you know, I was expressing my feelings about it. And I had to jump at it. Man, I holler back because I'm going to tune myself because I'm going to say certain shit indirectly. And I mean what I say. That's why I take what you say literally, because what I tell you, you better take literally. So I can't expect your words to be not taken seriously or lightly. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to check myself now. If I said some shit, better have motherfucker put the spotlight on me. Because, man, I don't allow shit like that around me. It should nobody be following a platform that's pushing that type of energy, because that ain't content. That ain't that man. That's a pedophile violate, talking about violate the kid. That's not content to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. And that, man, that's the disrespectful part. Like, man, I'm over here trying to get some real shit out, some real knowledgeable shit, some straightforward shit, and I'm fighting to get subs. But these bitches around here get just on some straight up smut bag shit, and they monetize like crazy. That don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense to me. And I'm the type, I will never sell my soul to get no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To get no followers behind me, yo. I stick with my core group right here, and I'm good. But man, I can't, man. But I check your ass about that bullshit you over there talking about, and throw some shots over here. I take them all. I ain't scared. I ain't gonna do no running, no hide, and I damn sure ain't scared to hit the highway. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. Man, help of the vision. What it do, fam? Rich, man, that's real, Rich. That's just on the real, bro. I can't even pretend like certain shit don't ruffle my feathers, get under my collar, because it do. Because I ain't gonna say certain shit just to be playing because it's YouTube. You know what I mean? You can't say that to me after you said that to me. You know what I mean? Like, real shit, huh? That's like dead serious. It's like, man, I stand on a certain code that's what it is all the time. Not most of the time. It's like that all the time. Like, for real, that's the problem. There's too many. We accept too much buffoonery / fake shit and that. Oh, it ain't just nothing. It's just being allowed to continue. Man, certain shit will get your whole jaw wired the fuck up if you was in a space, in range, in reach, your shit get wired shut. That's the least of your motherfucking worries. You say certain shit about violating one of my kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, for real. Like, man, and so I had to check myself off the pen. I said, let me go over mine so I can vent a little bit. You know, y'all, this therapy for me, y'all, my counselors. I be out of the woo side. The way, man, and she played it, and this chick on there talking like she dragging her nuts, like realistically gonna violate this woman's child. Then it comes to find out, allegedly, her brother is on the registration list and all that type of stuff. See, I don't play like that. I don't play like that. You say some shit out your mouth like that, that means somebody around you or you done done that type of shit already. That's how I mean. And I don't play about certain shit. Certain shit is real to me, period, all the time. I can't help it. Right, Chicago, you have a more code and respect. That's it, man, under every time. It's not, that shit ain't sometime depending on who I'm around. I'm going to carry this no matter where I'm at, whether the odds is against me or for me. I'm coming the same way. I can't help it. That's how I'm cut. This shit ain't an image. This who the fuck I am. And it's like, man, love me or leave me the fuck alone. Because, man, you can't throw certain shit my way, yo. You just can't, man, because I ain't going to throw it your way. Like, I never do that to you, yo. So certain shit I'm not going to allow. And I crash out behind it. But my intentions ain't to crash out. Crash out meaning I off with their head and get the fuck back out of there without even being seen or heard. That's how I think when you say certain shit to me. You can't, it's not content. That's not being creative. That's being disrespectful. That's being soulless. And that's being a motherfucking piece of shit for real. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk about no kids, man. Kids is innocent, man. And now whether they mom and they daddy ain't shit, you don't ever take it out on the kids. You try to help them kids solve that shit out for real. That's what you're supposed to do. That's why we done allowed our community to get so fucking bad. We allowed too much bullshit. For real. Shit, nobody be on that woman platform while she's saying no shit like that and they hitting the lights and sharing it. Man, y'all motherfuckers crazy, man. So you telling me every one of y'all on here violate kids. That's how I think. For real. Like dead serious, man. But that shit, I just had to vent, man. I'm like, man, that shit ain't she's supposed to play it tonight. If everybody get a chance, man, go check sis out. She's supposed to play the whole recording tonight and really expose these people. Like, man, that need to be exposed. But she also took legal matters. Because that's like, man, that's like, man, threatening sexual shit to a child. So she didn't take, you know what I mean? Allegedly, she took the legal matters properly. But and she should. That's she a young lady. You got kids to watch out, don't crash out. But man, shorty naming, hollering about she in Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn on whoop-de-whoop. Somebody in Brooklyn's supposed to walk around there and rock her shit for real. So you can't allow that on this block. We don't talk like that around here. For real, man. Somebody's supposed to chin check and check. Man, check that shit in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? That's how I think, man. For real. I'll go over and check it. Man, for real, Pension, you understand what I'm saying? I ain't saying, man, I can't help it, bro. This is who I am, man. I can't even pretend like I'm something else. I ain't trying to be no tough guy. None of that shit, man. I'm willing to take a ass whipping behind something I believe in, trying to give you an ass whipping and make sure you don't say that shit to me again. I take you whip my ass, because I'm a damn sure try to whoop yours if that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's just who I am. That's how, man. Because I ain't gonna say certain stuff to you under no circumstances unless we done cross the line where anything goes. That's how if you say certain stuff, we got to be to a point where anything goes. When we see when we lock eyes, somebody shoots some arrows around this motherfucker. Certain shit you just don't say to a man or woman unless you won't finish him. You know what I mean? That's for real. We just start accepting too much disrespectful, soulless, heartless type of shit as being the norm. That's not the norm, man. That's not the norm, yo. It really ain't. That is not the norm. Like, for real. But, man, if y'all get a chance, check that sister out, man. And, man, we should be speaking on this shit, man. I don't even remember Shorty's name who said it, but, man, she shouldn't be in this sector, man, promote no shit like that. Did she tell me what come on, yo. I had girls. You, man. Tell you what I tell you. I had to get up off the young lady platform, but, man, what it do, man? I appreciate y'all letting the brother vent. Cause I be needing you, man. The wife be looking at me, she like, calm your ass now. Cause I hit the highway. I come on that fucking highway, hit the highway. She says you need some assistance. I make sure you get in and out that motherfucker. And I'm for real. I ain't just saying that. Like, man, for real. But, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I really do. El Blue, always love Lipinski. That's my road dog there. Rich, man, everybody, man, helping the vision, stepping in, man. Y'all, people starting to really see, man. I appreciate that, man. Cause it's like, man, I ain't spit nothing but the real over here, man. I can't sugarcoat this or make up no bullshit, man. I appreciate y'all, man, stepping in and keeping it 100 with me, man. Cause allowing me to just be myself, man. And that's because I don't know no other way. You know what I mean? I don't know no other way. I can't get on here tap dancing to get more followers over here, man. I wouldn't be able to handle my own self and look myself in the mirror. I appreciate y'all letting me just be myself on here. I really do, man. Like, no bullshit. So, man, thank y'all for tapping in, being the counselors that y'all always is. Blue, Lipinski, man, everybody helping the vision. All y'all, man, appreciate it. Rich, man, thank you, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all, man. So, on to the next one, man. But y'all get a chance, go over there and check this out so we can expose these motherfuckers that need to be exposed, man. Certain stuff is not allowed under no circumstances. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest, and I mean this shit. You don't have to respect me, but you will not disrespect me, yo. Holla back. Thank y'all. Appreciate it, people. Thank you. We out.